YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. We're going to talk about some Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some Toshi Coin. We're going to talk about a couple coins, guys. Before we get into it, I got to let you know, too, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just the homie Crypto J. Got to go out and do your own research at the end of the day. Yeah, do your own research. So you guys could see total market cap coming in at a 2.7 trillion market cap, down 4% today, and seeing our fear greed index starting to slip backwards, right? Starting to slip back into that 33 range, probably a little bit lower than that. It's probably not up to date. Our also market cap also again getting down there, almost down like 5%. Bitcoin down 3.8%, coming in at 83.8. Yikes, what's going on, Bitcoin? Are we gonna be able to hold this range, or are we gonna break down? We did talk about the fact that we had support at 84, but we broke down below 84 pretty significantly, right? This could be an indicator again that we are starting to break down. In my opinion, this could actually be a sign, right? Because again, it's Friday now and we're seeing the sell-off happen, starting to see Bitcoin create this little bit of a bear flag, and it's done it right here as well. We really wanted to see a good strong close for today, but it's looking like we're seeing a little bit of a weak close, and it's making me feel a little bit uncertain about the weekend, right? We see this bear flag again creating, just like we saw it creating here, and I'm wondering, can we possibly see some lows this weekend, maybe as low as, you know, those 80,000s, or possibly even lower? I'm wondering if we're going to correct even lower than that. We do know that we had an uptrend forming on the 1 month, but now again we're starting to lose our footing on that as well. And a 7-day again looking pretty nasty, right? Looking like we're starting to break down. We're hoping we would create some kind of a wedge, but again, after this bear flag formed last time, dropping down and then dropping yet again. A lot of sell-off happening on this Thursday, but we talk about that, guys, happening on Thursday, Friday, right? We've seen all this sell-off happen Thursday, Friday, and that's what I was saying. You know, be careful of that early in the week fake out. That's so typical of the market. So just something again to pay attention to. Let's talk about some Toshi Coin. Toshi Coin loading right. So as you guys can see, we got Toshi Coin pulled up over here, down about 7% today. Not seeing much price action within the past 6 hours, down 2% in the past 6. In the past 1 hour, very little volatility. It seems like this thing is really just, you know, moving with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin decides it wants to crank down a little bit. Toshi also seeing a correction, and then vice versa. It just kind of just keeps going like that. We're just kind of moving with Bitcoin, but as you guys can see, the holder count growing insanely, up 3,000 holders. This lets me know right here that you guys are, again, liking and sharing. This is what happened, bro. Like I told you guys, if you guys start liking and commenting on these videos, this holder count is going to grow because the search is going to go up, and you guys have been doing it. So again, we got like 3,000 holders yesterday. Totally crazy. But again, we can't do that without you guys. A lot of you guys I'm even seeing changing your profile pictures. You got the blue cat in there now. You're sharing content. You're engaging in each other's content. And that's what's going to wake people up and be like, oh, okay, Toshi's like a big community and these guys like actually support. I told you guys, it's an amazing community to build a following with. And I could tell again that you guys are doing that. This number can really multiply if you guys continue to engage. Even engage in Toshi's Twitter page too, you know, because that's how you get Toshi Coin to be trending on Twitter. Twitter's paying attention to that engagement also. Even though Twitter's been down all day, I'll try to give it a shot and open this up, but a lot of Twitter has been down today. But as you guys could see, Toshi Coin coming in at about 107,000 holders over here on Twitter. So also make sure that if you're following this coin, if maybe you just picked up this coin or something like that, that you also go follow them over on Twitter and engage in their content too. I engage in Toshi Coin's content all the time. See, some of these are already liked. I try to do it when I get some time, but I do also go through and engage with some of these guys as well that are just on here. I will just go through and just really engage a lot of them. You see Toshi even engaging back. So it's just a cool place to build a community, to make a name for yourself, and to get some confidence. Again, a lot of you guys invested in this stuff and you don't really keep up on the updates. You're not really updated on what's going on, and Twitter is a great place to do that. So again, make sure you tapped into Twitter if you're not tapped into Twitter. And also, you can follow me over on Twitter. I talk about Toshi a lot, give updates and stuff like that. But yeah, again, Toshi Coin up 3,000 holders in like 24 hours. That's pretty crazy. Like we were just saying that this was at like 551. Like, and then again, you guys sharing content, X matters, you know, when you post this content over there, and you know, when you're liking the videos and stuff like that. I told you guys, we're watching it go up in search, and I told you guys, if we can get the search up, that's how you get this number up right here. We're kind of at the whim of the whales when it comes to crypto and all this stuff, but as far as brand awareness and stuff like that, that's what you guys are able to bring by engaging in the community. What they don't want to see is a bunch of people crying and complaining and stuff, but they want to see people that are, you know, again, believing in the project, which there's a lot to believe in with Toshi. I believe, at least. Again, I'm not telling you to go out and buy these things. You know, Toshi is available on Coinbase, though. I do like that. It's available on a lot of big exchanges, so we do know that there's going to be a lot of scams in Solana. I even heard that the Hawk Tua girl is going to get away with her scam. So that's going to greenlight so many scams if that's the case. And yeah, just I would expect a lot of people to be looking at these base coins for more of a long-term play. And that's kind of what I'm seeing them as. I'm seeing Toshi as just something that I'm going to be long on. I do expect some volatility, again, with Bitcoin breaking down right now. I think that Bitcoin could honestly probably break down all the way to like 80K by probably Sunday, and then possibly even see even more sell-off going into the following week. We really need to see some good news start pumping the market, and it's just not happening. So again, just concerned about that, but at the same time, I'm using this time to dollar cost average because I don't think that the cycle is over. So yeah, I want to know what you guys think, though. Again, up 3,000 holders, guys. You can only attribute that to the amount of support that you guys have been doing in the videos, in the comment section. It's one thing for your coin to be very bullish when everything's bullish, right? But when you're able to build a bullish community when things are not looking so good, that's when people are like, wow, these guys actually are like not just like falling apart, you know, they are attracted to it. So again, up 3,000 followers, or 3,000 holders today on Toshi. I told you guys, these guys are accumulating, man. We're seeing them accumulate, but also at the same time, we're just seeing a lot of these whales manipulate the price. And in my opinion, this is the number that really matters to me. This number, not as much. I'm just looking honestly for this number to get as cheap as possible so I can get better entry points, because I do think that, you know, once our market starts to recover, that this number right here will carry this number as far as engagement and stuff like that. But again, it's up to you guys to engage. So just understand that you are not just investing in something, you're part of a community now. You know, take pride in being a part of a community. They want to support you. We're all supportive of each other in cryptocurrency, really, guys. You could really go take a picture of any coin that you guys have and help that brand yourself on X and get you more followers. And again, maybe you might want to create a new account or something like that if that's something that you want to do. Ultimately, we're not financial advisors. We can't give financial advice. I'm not giving you financial advice to tell you to buy this. I'm just, again, letting you guys know that in order for this to be a successful project, we have to talk about it. We have to engage in the content because YouTube is paying attention, guys. They're always watching. They're looking at who's liking what content, who's talking about what. Every time you guys even use the word Toshi in the comment section, that is like a trigger word. It's a keyword, and it lets YouTube know that, hey, people are talking about Toshi. That's why I let you guys know. Comment Toshi Squad. It's not just for me, it's for you. I want you guys to, again, get that search volume because that's what's going to help the holder count grow. So again, guys, 3,000 holders up today, and I attribute that 100% to the community being supportive, being more active. And again, if you guys want to see a growth in this project, you have to let people know about it. You can't be like this guy who's like an undercover agent, like doesn't talk about anything or anything like that. You have to, I would encourage you to get out there and again, let people know where this is available at, where they can do their research. Ultimately, it's going to be up to them. You should let them know too that, hey, you're not a financial advisor either, right? None of us are financial advisors, guys. We're all just in the market, definitely not big players in the market. Nobody here is a big player in the market, including me. I'm not nobody that's watching this channel, unless you got like billionaires watching my channel, or like, you know, multi millionaires, which some of them do, but those guys don't have as much time as you would expect. But again, I feel like we can make a lot of money in this market. We just gotta kind of play by their rules, and sometimes, again, they send prices down, they drive fear into the market. In my opinion, again, I don't think that the trend has broken down too much to where we can't recover this year. I do think that it's broken down to the point where it's probably going to take a little while for it to recover, and I feel like we're still in the midst of a correction, right? We're still in the downtrend. We haven't yet turned around. We haven't got any clear confirmation. I've been letting you guys know what I've been looking at for numbers and confirmation, stuff like that. We haven't hit that yet. So again, the fact that we're trending back down, in my opinion, you know, if I'm trading leverage or if I'm binary options trading, stuff like that, one golden rule that they go by is the trend is your friend. So these guys are going to probably keep this in a downtrend until it could create some kind of a wedge, I would assume, on Bitcoin. Which would probably imply that this thing needs to see quite a correction down, because again, right, we would be dropping down, touching this range, and then maybe we jump up, and then just keep doing like this kind of thing all the way down until, again, I think we hit around like 68, 70K range, like around this level of support right here. And then I'm expecting a pump. Hopefully we don't break down too far below that. But that's kind of what I'm looking at. That's what I'm paying attention to. I want to know what you guys are looking at and what you're paying attention to. Are there any coins that you guys are looking at? Also, again, let us know how bullish you are on Toshi in the comment section, because again, YouTube's paying attention, and so is Google, and we're up 3,000 followers today. So good job to you guys for that. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Catch you next video. Peace.